honestly is about the twin turbo 350 that we took to the half mile in Hondo, Texas. If anyone happens to not know, the half mile event is on an Airstrip. They don't clean it. It's a dirty track or Airstrip, obviously. So it's pretty filthy. Traction's a little difficult. So the cars that are doing 200 plus miles per hour, I give big props to. Although I'm sure most of them that I've noticed either are Motec cars, have a really good traction control system, or boost by gear, mile per hour, whatever setup, or they're all-wheel drive. Regardless, we chose the car, so we got to deal with what we got to deal with. It's very fun though to try and get these cars down the Airstrip, or this car, I should say. You definitely have to tune around the surface, as does everyone else. So it's at least a fair thing. Anyways, on to the event and the day. Let me just get out of the way. If anyone has a question about the car itself, I have a video previous to this one that goes over the entire car, pretty much outlines everything. I'm pretty sure I touch on everything in that video, so I don't think there should really be too many questions in this one. So anyways, we did 3 runs. Of course, we tried to qualify for they do like a top 4 shootout deal or something like that. We have a goal. Eventually we want to try and win one of these things. This time we were limited by the motor. That's my fault. I've been slacking on getting that motor in. Super caught up with all kinds of things. I have excuses for days, but it is what it is. Anyways, so the first pass, we went out with a setup that we've used on the street on a concrete surface. Did not hold. The Airstrip was way too filthy. It's a super dusty Airstrip. The car was disgusting by the end of the day, with all the dust that gets blown up in the car when you're doing 150 plus miles per hour. So I had to pull a lot of power off, pretty much everything in first and second, and then make a major adjustment to the 3rd gear ramp and try and cram all the rest of it in 4th. So second pass went pretty well. We got a personal best of 177 miles per hour and whatever the decimal points were. So we beat our previous year's best by 4 miles per hour. Essentially with just a lock box for a no lift shift, which the driver's still getting used to that. He's never had no lift shift. The previous car was a GT350, and you don't really got a no lift shift a lower car because the power is there as soon as you let lift and get back in it. On top of that, the only other thing was the Cortex boost controller, so it's a little more just him driving and not having to worry about pressing any buttons for the e-boost to change boost maps or anything like that. So essentially those changes picked us up 4 miles per hour. I have a video of that, so y'all can check that out. I'll go ahead and put that in right here. Did pretty damn well. I was pretty happy with it. I think at the time after that pass we were in, I want to say 3rd place, I don't really remember. So we knew everyone was going to get faster. That's generally how it goes, especially boosted cars. They get faster each pass. The class we were in, I didn't mention it before, the class we were in was stick shift. So I think there was a Viper, and then of course like other Corvettes, some C6 Corvettes, and I don't know, who knows what else. like that, and I don't know what else, a Corvette. I think it's just a regular C6. Anyway, so on to the third run. We both pretty much knew that I had to do something to try and get the car into the top 4 spot. So I tried to put a little bit more into it, and the top of 3rd gear, and all of 4th. I actually put a decent amount more in the bottom of 3rd, just to see if it would hold. We kind of had nothing to lose, and let him rip it. With the gear change that we did previously, I've spoken about in the other video, it allowed the car to do like 170. Well, I guess pretty much the 177, because the car hit like 8,200 RPMs. Like it was like 8,230 RPMs or something like that. So my goal was for the 3rd run was to get enough momentum going that the owner had to shift into 5th and still have some real estate to gain some decent mile per hour. So adjusted the boost ramp, let him do his thing, and the car was on a pretty damn good solid pass. For sure it would have gone 180. I don't know if it would have done the 184 that we would have needed to make it into the top 4, because that's what ended up happening after everyone's 3rd runs. But I think the amount of boost that I put and the duty cycles, I had a boost cutoff amount, and I ended up hitting it, unfortunately. I mean, fortunately, because of course it could have blown the motor if it's all too much. It might have taken it. I don't know. I guess we won't know. But it hit the boost cutoff, and unfortunately, the car didn't go any faster. It did like 176, but and I was shifting into 5th, and there was still plenty of real estate. It should have for sure gone 180 plus, but we'll never know. So we ended up, I think, 5th. Not too bad. I'm not terribly bad at that. It kind of sucks not reaching that top 4. That was our goal, but we also hit a personal best, so I'm happy with that. But anyways, here's the 3rd video. You can check that out. Shifts into 5th gear, it does this kind of like a surging type of deal. That's the boost cutting in and out. Saved the motor, ruined what could have been an even better personal best. It is what it is. Goal is now, we were going to try and get to the street car takeover in Ennis for the roll race, but the roll race event is on a Friday. Neither one of us can get off work, so we're gonna miss that event, unfortunately. But the next event that the car will be at is there's another half-mile event in Abilene, Texas, I believe. I believe it's Abilene. Goal is to have the built motor in. Everything's ready for that motor. Next thing we'll probably be maxing out the little turbos. So, but that's the goal, I guess, for then. But it's a good possibility we might have the bigger turbos in by then. So who knows? Of course, at some point I'll put an update on here of how it went. So that's pretty much it for now, guys. Appreciate whomever watched, and I appreciate whoever watches to the end.